Hello, Sagittarius. This is Lisa with Heart of Inspiration, and I'm here to do your June 2020 mid-month reading. Now, this is going to take us all the way through to the end of June, okay? So right on past and through this, like, solar eclipse, new moon that either happens at the day that we're recording this on June 20th or the 21st, depending upon where you are in the world. Okay, wow. Okay, so we got a lot going on. Let's get right into the reading. Now, we are using the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. I've been using this for all the readings this month. It is, if you know anything about star seeds, about Lemuria, Lemurians, and this has been a deck that has really been like speaking to my heart a lot. So it's powerful. There is a link down below if you wish to purchase it off Amazon. I've got an Amazon link down there, so feel free to buy it. It's great if you're into reading. Okay, wow. So I have for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Radical Expansion, Fire, the Solaris Sublime. Ooh, that's super interesting. Wow, it's crazy. And then Surrender. So if I'm looking at these three cards right here, this radical expansion to me, with the South Node in the true South Node in your sign, right? We're on your axis between yourself in the South and then Gemini in the North Node. So there is this kind of feeling of I can do anything, right? Like, I can do anything and everything. This is my time. And it is your time to shine, Sagittarius. I believe very fully it is definitely your time to shine. And I'm excited for you because it's a beautiful time for you. So I would expect, this card does kind of give me Kundalini energy, like that coil. It's sometimes represented by a snake in your root chakra at the bottom of your spine. And then it comes up. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, I'm really feeling like this portal for you, because this is a portal. Let's not get that twisted. This is a portal. Okay? This portal for you has a lot to do with that radical expansion. It's a lot for you to do with really, like, you've been making a lot of moves, Sun, Moon, and Rising, that just is a lot, putting you into a position where you can just springboard, be like, wow, right? Jupiter is your ruler. When I think about Jupiter, I always think about expanding your horizons and expansion of territory and doing it in a fun way, but doing it in a way that's like makes this great big splash and everyone can have a great time and big networking and all that kind of good stuff. Like, that's what I think of when I think of Jupiter, right? Glad I'm getting a massage today. And then we've got the fire, right? Really, to me, almost this is more like Rick James, Tina Marie. Fire and desire, right? That's what this says to me a little bit. It's like this fire in your solar plexus that's just won't stop, right? And it's driving you to this radical expansion. This is a very symbiotic relationship. This is, I know I need to expand, and so my natural higher self is going to, my inner self, right? My solar plexus is going to ignite so that in my third dimensional being, I can account for and be a part of the growth and the expansion. Like, I can be an active participant and not just watch it pass me by. That's so important. Like, you definitely are feeling like, I can do this. And I feel that this surrender really is surrendering to the process and surrendering to the divine, surrendering to the guidance, surrendering, like stop feeling like you don't deserve it. Stop feeling like you've screwed up so much that you can't get it. Stop feeling like you can't have this. Stop, 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 stop. Just stop. Just stop. I think we're going to have to pull quite a bit of tarot for you because I'm feeling like you guys need a little bit extra loving. I've got the Four of Cups to clarify the radical expansion. So this has been on your mind for a while. This is, whoa, something you've been thinking about, but this thought came out like this way, right? Sideways. Listen, this time of you feeling like it's time for you to kind of get past this feeling of being left out in the cold. All right. And it's time for you. There's a lot of pentacles here. So this tells me too, your money may have been a little funny, but it's getting better. You're coming into balance as far as money is concerned. So stop. Don't allow that to be a concern of yours. Like it's all working out. You may have felt like you were kind of going this alone, but I do feel like that there are people that are coming around that are assisting you. Underneath the fire card, I do have the Queen of Pentacles. The Fool card. So I think you guys have been some of you have been going on a brand new adventure. Some may have moved, some not. But you're also, this is interesting. So the World and the Fool. So you have successfully closed a chapter, started a new chapter, and this is innately good for you. Like on a very personal, beautiful level, it's so good for you. It's nurturing. You're finally taking care of yourself. I feel like you're going to be able to nurture others a little bit better and stoke this fire because, you are fixed fire, immutable fire, excuse me. So I really feel like that fire that's coming from within, you need to fan those flames. And you need to allow this to consume you to the point that nothing else stops you. Like you're not worried about what anybody else thinks, what anybody else feels. You are surrendering to the process. With this Ten of Swords, let's see what else is there. Man, people have been dogging you out, haven't they? Yeah, you've gotten away from a lot of toxic energy, the devil. And you've done so quite carefully, which is very good. You've been very methodical. Yeah, and now you're coming into even justice. That's for some of you guys. There's going to be a some legal battle that's being settled, or some settlement finally coming in. But I feel like there's a balance that's happening, and like that goes along with this Two of Pentacles. There is definitely an overall karmic balance that this storm time is for this particular chapter. The storm is over and you're now ready to go into the next room, and the next room is bigger than the room you just left. Do you know what I mean? The next room is so much bigger than the room you just left. But it is absolutely imperative that you maintain your personal power and don't let anybody try to take that away from you. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Don't let anyone tell you you cannot. Don't let anyone tell you it is impossible. Now, because there's so many pentacles here, I'm also going to say, also don't be crazy with your money. I'm also hearing that. Don't overspend. When I say there's nothing you can't do, I'm not saying spend $1,000 in the lottery because you just figure you're going to win the lottery. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the dreams and the life purpose, those dreams that you had at night that, no one else is going to believe, or the things you saw for yourself or you've been given a reading or something like that, or a word or channel message that this is your life and nobody believes you that this is who you are. Yeah, you are. And it's time for you to grow and allow yourself to become that beautiful individual that you are and that you were always meant to be. But surrender to the process and surrender to the leanings from the spirit. So when spirit says to you, that person's no good for you, listen the first time. When your higher self says to you, this person's no good for me, first time, not second, third, or fourth. And while it may not seem like it makes perfect sense as to why certain things happen the way they do, just know certain things are happening the way they need to happen. Okay. And you got to surrender to it, because it's all going to work out for your good. It always does. Always does. Okay. Until we put our grubby hands into it. Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Listen, before you leave, I am having a free coaching, group coaching session this weekend, this Sunday, the 21st, at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Pacific. It's all about finding your voice. It's been chaotic. It's been highly charged. It's been all of these things, right, in the world. And this is, how do you find your voice within this? So we're going to talk about finding your voice. We're actually going to also talk about actually exercising your voice and speaking out. Speaking over the chaos, speaking over the fear, speaking over the noise, speaking over the confusion, and creating the life that you truly deserve and that you want. And stepping into being the light worker you're meant to be. So join me. It's completely free. The registration link is down below in the description. Just click there and boom, boom, boom. We're done. Register for it. And we're all good, okay? So join me. It'll be great. It'll be awesome. About an hour together, and then you can go on with your day. All right? Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you so much. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated. Namaste. Bye-bye. Thank you.